Guys, welcome back to the ToyPanic channel. So on today's What's New to Unbox, we have another sponsored toy by Mr.A. You can see this one is the ThreeZero MDLX STARSCREAM. Now we are going to take a look at the box. So here's the front. You guys can see there's an image of the figure, the STARSCREAM here, and how it actually looks on the inside. And there's the name, STARSCREAM, Transformers STARSCREAM. You can see there's a Transformer logo here and the ThreeZero logo. And the series line is MDLX. So the top one, same the figure picture, STARSCREAM and the Decepticon logo. On the right side, you have the full scale photo of the figure, and they have this sticker off to show that it's authentic. So the bottom is mostly just warnings in multiple language and the barcode. So taking a look at the back, there's a few product shots of the figure. So you guys can see there's the STARSCREAM here in a decent pose. Then they have like what's included. So here's the wing blades and the Mr.A cannons. Also they show you if you have the Optimus Prime from the same series, you guys can recreate the scene from the G1 show. Darkened version of the figure, MDLX logo and the STARSCREAM and the Decepticon logo. I think that's it for the box. So now I think I'll go unbox it. Okay. So after you unbox it, it comes with a warranty letter. In case you guys encounter any issue, ThreeZero can provide a warranty. So the figure comes in two trays. The bottom tray is the wings. There's also a manual. So these two is the wing blades. And the top side, open it. It's quite tight. So the top side comes with the figure. It's wrapped in the plastic and the two Mr.A's, an exchangeable face, and 3 sets of exchangeable hands. So let me take them all out first and I'll show to you guys. Okay, so now I've taken out everything out of the box. Okay, so first we'll take a look at the manual. So it shows you what it comes with. So everything is here, and of course it shows you how to play the figure, how to store the wing blades, how to attach the wings, the Mr.A, and how to switch the face. Also important one, they actually show you how far the figure can move. So I recommend you guys to actually check before you play the figure. They also show you how to install the wings on the Optimus Prime. So that's all for the manual. So now let me build the figure first a bit.
A few moments later.
Okay, so here I have the figure all built up with the wings and the Mr.A. So you guys can see with the wings it became quite a lot bigger. So first impressions, cool figure. It's quite hefty, and there's the paint application is very nice, and surprisingly the wingspan is quite big. You guys can see when I pull out, the wingspan is the same size as the figure. And something cool as a Transformer fan, there's actual weapon storage on the figure. So you can see the wing blade is stored here. And another interesting thing for me is the Mr.A is not connected by a pack. The whole handle actually goes inside the shoulder and he can actually hold it, which is an interesting thing for me. That's it for the first impression. Next we'll be talking about the details, but before that, here's the obligatory panic point. You guys can use the panic.my app and scan it, but do remember it's only for 3 days. Okay, so next part I'll talk about the details. This figure is very highly detailed. There's a lot of tiny parts is painted. I show to you guys, like starting from the head lah. It's a dark brown. I believe it's painted as well. Dark brown or near black. The face itself is silver. Nice one is the inside of the vents is painted in a gunmetal metallic. The neck is painted in a silver, but it's a very toned down silver compared to the face. So the top of the body, you guys can see there's a lot of small details like the black paints they put here and gunmetal, and especially the wind vents inside the chest. It's all gunmetal. The cockpit is on a gold paint. In the body, there's on the white parts, which is like an off-white color. There's a lot of panel lines, so all the crevice here is all painted, and there's some weathering also. So take a look at the shoulders. Just now I mentioned this one actually goes inside. It's the same as the body, which is like there's a weathering and there's also a gunmetal painted parts. I believe the inside is actually metal. So you can see the inside is painted. It's also same. They have the weathering, and the blue part is very bright blue, and they have a panel line on it. The skirts are painted red with a lot of gold highlights, and I believe it's silver and white. It does match the crotch, which is very nice. The side skirts, there's a gold painted on it. So the kneecaps is same. I believe it's painted here, and they painted all the gunmetal parts. Same for the knees, and there's a very nice blue here. Same for the hand, knees, and the feet. So they have like a piston and an exhaust pipe here. Yep, it leads to the exhaust to the legs. As you can see, this one is very gloss silver, and there's a gold highlights also here, like an actual jet lah. So let me talk about the wings for a bit. So the wings are, I believe, is molded in one color, but it doesn't have any articulation. So you can see that there's a lot of details here. There's I believe in here, just the body, there's like 3 or 4 colors. See, there's gold here, all over the tiny parts. There's silver. This one is also silver, gunmetal, and the grayish white. The wings itself is the grayish white with the red highlights, same for the Starscreams. And you can actually pull out this lah, just now I mentioned, which is cool, weapon storage. So that's all on the details. Okay, so now we'll take a look at the articulation. Starting with the head, it's on the ball joint, so it can go 360 like no issues. You can just pop it out like that. The neck is, I believe, is on another ball joint. It does move around quite a bit. It can go look back that far, look down quite far. Not much to the back lah. So the body is, I'll take off the wings first because it's quite sharp. So the body is on a swivel, can go 360. So the articulation for the body is just the swivel, so you can go just 360. For the arms, you can actually pull out this. So it has a butterfly joint and it can go quite far. The shoulder is just a ball joint, so you can go 360. Then the shoulder armor is on a single joint. You can move out of the way, and there's a bicep rotation, which is quite tight. And there's a double band elbow and a ball joint on the wrist. So the skirts all move up and can get out of the way. It's all on the ball joint. So the legs can move front that far, which is quite far. It can move back the same. As long as the skirt is not blocking the way, it can actually move. So because the actual joint inside here is a dumbbell joint, it does move down a bit more. So it can go a bit lower. So the knee band is double band. And there is a part that actually, like, there's a spring here. It will recede down when you double bend it. And there's 2 flaps on the side of the leg. It does move out of the way if you want to do like any expressive pose for the legs. And the leg itself is on a dumbbell joint, but due to the way this is designed, it does restrict it a bit. The feet itself is on just a hinge, so you can move up and down. Right, so that's all for the articulation. So there's another accessory I didn't show you guys, which is the face. So you can just like rip off the face and just pull out the current existing face. And you can put this one, which is a smirking face. So now we have Starscream smirking. So the hands, they actually include, this one is the fist, the one that is already attached on the body. They give you a weapon holding hand, which he can hold the Naore, no issues. And also I think he can hold the wing blades. So now just change the hand. So now he's holding the wing blades, which is quite short. I kind of hope they give like a beam weapon with it also. It's more like a wing dagger. Right, so just now I show you guys him holding the weapon. Let me just like put it on him, so you can have Starscream like shooting at you or shooting at the other Autobots. So another interesting thing you guys can do, if you have the Optimus Prime figure, which we have here, you guys can take off the backpack and the head. So you can pull out the Starscream backpack, also the head. So if you guys like exchange a few parts, you guys can get the Starscream, the head on the Optimus Prime body, and the wings. So it will replicate the G1 series. But now let's switch back. Right, so now near the end already, so we'll be doing a comparison. So you guys can see the Optimus Prime again. So as you guys can see, the Starscream is slightly bigger than the Optimus Prime, but given the width with the wings, it is bigger. And something interesting I noticed with the Optimus Prime, this one was early in the series. They actually do a lot of dry brushing and like all the stretches, while the Starscream itself looks more new. So the, like you see all the stretches, the silver parts is no longer like put on here. So we just check at the size. So the Starscream from the feet to the head is about 17.5. To the tip of the wing is about 20 cm. Or the Optimus Prime last time is about roughly 17.5 to the head also. So final thoughts on the figure. It's actually quite a cool figure. It's painted very nicely and it has all the weathering, and there's a lot of shiny parts, especially the Naore, which is all in the gunmetal. So as a figure that's just like For me, this will be just standing lah. I won't be posing this as much. If you guys are interested in the figure, there's a product link down below in the description. You guys can jump from there to go get your own. So that's it for this week's What's New to Unbox. I'm gonna see you guys in the next review.